Are you feeling a spark but not sure if it's mutual? Today we're uncovering the powerful signs of sexual tension with an older woman, helping you decipher if there's real sexual chemistry brewing between the two of you. Let's get right into it. 1. Sudden silence in conversation. When you're talking and the conversation pauses, but the silence feels charged, it's a strong indicator that there's a deep connection. This type of silence isn't awkward. Instead, it's filled with unspoken words and mutual understanding. It can feel like the air between you is crackling with energy, heightening your awareness of each other's presence. Imagine having a lively discussion, and then suddenly both of you fall silent, maintaining eye contact. The silence stretches out, but neither of you rushes to fill it. Instead, you both seem to revel in the moment, sensing a mutual attraction. This kind of charged silence often signifies that both of you are feeling the chemistry, and it's a sign that there's more to your relationship than just friendly conversation. 2. Lingering handshakes. When an older woman's hand stays in yours just a moment longer than necessary, it suggests that she's enjoying the physical contact and doesn't want to let go. This brief but significant moment can convey a lot of unspoken feelings and attraction. Picture this. You're saying goodbye, and as you shake hands, her hand lingers in yours. The touch is gentle but firm, and she looks into your eyes as her hand stays in yours for a few extra seconds. This lingering touch creates a sense of close connection and intimacy, indicating that she feels something more than just casual friendliness. It's a subtle but powerful way to communicate that she's interested in you on a deeper level. 3. Exchanging intense glances. Exchanging intense glances is a classic sign of sexual tension. These glances can convey a wealth of emotions and desires without a single word being spoken. The intensity of the gaze can make your heart race and leave you feeling exhilarated. Maybe you catch her eye from across the room, and for a moment, everything else fades away. The eye contact is brief but powerful, creating a connection that feels almost electric. This kind of intense gaze can stir up emotions and hint at unspoken desires. It's a clear sign that there's a strong sexual chemistry between you, making each interaction feel charged with potential. 4. Slow movements. When an older woman's movements become slower and more deliberate around you, it's a sign that she's aware of your presence and is possibly feeling the sexual tension. Slow, deliberate movements can be a way to draw your attention and create a more sensual atmosphere. This change in her behavior indicates that she's trying to make each moment count, savoring the interaction. Picture her walking towards you slowly, making deliberate eye contact, or gently touching her hair in a slow, sensual manner. These slow movements can heighten your awareness of her and create a sense of anticipation. It's as if she's moving in a way that's designed to captivate your attention and highlight her presence. This kind of behavior often signifies that she's feeling a strong attraction and is trying to create a more intimate connection. 5. Changes in her voice. If her voice becomes softer and more intimate when she talks to you, it indicates that she's trying to create a closer connection. A softer voice can make the conversation feel more personal and engaging, drawing you in and making you feel special. Imagine her speaking to you in a lower, more hushed tone, as if sharing a secret. This change in her vocal tone can create a sense of intimacy and privacy, even in a crowded room. A softer voice can also convey warmth and affection, enhancing the feeling of closeness between you. This shift in how she speaks is often a clear indicator that she's attracted to you and wants to up the intimacy. 6. She adjusts her clothing frequently. Frequent adjustments to her clothing can be a sign that an older woman is feeling self-conscious or flustered. Fidgeting with her clothes, adjusting her neckline, or smoothing out her dress can indicate that she's aware of your presence and wants to look her best. It's often an unconscious behavior that reveals her desire to be noticed and appreciated. This kind of fidgeting can indicate that she's feeling the sexual tension and wants to make sure she looks attractive in your eyes. 7. Her pupils dilate. When an older woman's pupils noticeably dilate when she looks at you, it's a physiological response that indicates she's interested and excited. Dilated pupils are a subconscious reaction that happens when we see something or someone we find appealing. Imagine looking into her eyes and noticing that her pupils are larger than usual. This subtle change can be a powerful indicator of her feelings, even if she's trying to keep her emotions in check. Pupil dilation can make her eyes appear more vibrant and engaging, drawing you in further. This primal response is a clear sign of sexual tension and mutual attraction. 8. Talk of sensory experiences. When conversations frequently come back to sensory experiences, it's a sign that an older woman is trying to draw your attention to more intimate and personal details. Talking about how things feel, taste, or smell can be a way to engage your senses and create a deeper connection. Imagine her describing the texture of a fabric, the taste of a delicious meal, or the scent of a favorite perfume. These sensory details can make the conversation more vivid and engaging, drawing you into a more intimate dialogue. By focusing on sensory experiences, she's subtly highlighting her own sensuality and creating an atmosphere that's ripe for deeper connection. 9. She watches your mouth when you speak. When an older woman's eyes frequently drift to your lips while you speak, it's a strong sign of sexual tension. Watching your mouth can indicate that she's thinking about kissing you or is simply mesmerized by your presence. She's paying close attention to you and is possibly imagining more intimate interactions. Have you noticed her eyes flickering to your lips repeatedly during a conversation? This subtle but significant action can create a sense of anticipation and desire. Watching your mouth can be an unconscious way of expressing attraction, highlighting her interest in getting closer to you. This visual focus on your lips is a clear indicator that she's feeling the chemistry and is wanting to take the relationship to a more intimate level. 10. She often takes deep breaths around you. Deep breaths might indicate that she's trying to calm herself and manage her excitement or nervousness. This physiological response can be a clear indicator that she's feeling attracted and is trying to maintain her composure. Imagine her taking a noticeable deep breath before speaking or when you're close. This behavior can signal that she's feeling overwhelmed by the emotions and sensations of being near you. Deep breaths can help her steady her nerves and appear more composed, but they also reveal her internal state of excitement. Recognizing this sign can help you understand her feelings and the underlying sexual tension between you. 11. She frequently touches her own neck. When an older woman frequently touches or strokes her own neck during conversations, it can be a sign of sexual tension. The neck is a sensitive area, and touching it can indicate that she's feeling vulnerable and aroused. This behavior might also suggest that she's trying to draw your attention to her neck, a gesture that can be both inviting and intimate. 12. She uses sensual words in conversation. When an older woman chooses words that have a sensual undertone, it's a strong indicator of sexual tension. Using language that evokes sensory experiences and intimate feelings can make the conversation more engaging and arousing. These words can subtly communicate her attraction and desire. Imagine her describing a meal as deliciously rich or a fabric as silky smooth. These descriptions go beyond basic adjectives, adding a layer of sensuality to the conversation. By using such language, she's creating a more intimate and suggestive atmosphere, making you more aware of the sexual chemistry between you. Recognizing and responding to these cues can enhance the connection and deepen the sense of mutual attraction. 13. She compliments your physical presence. When she comments on how safe or comfortable she feels around you, it indicates that she values your presence and enjoys being close to you. This type of compliment goes beyond mere physical appearance, highlighting the emotional and physical connection she feels. Imagine her saying, "I always feel so safe when I'm with you," or "You have such a comforting presence." These statements reveal that she appreciates not just your looks, but the way you make her feel. Feeling safe and comfortable is crucial for intimacy, and her compliments indicate that she's open to a deeper connection. Recognizing these signs can help you understand her feelings and the potential for a more intimate relationship. 14. She sits close to you. Choosing to sit or stand very close to you is a strong indicator of sexual tension. When an older woman positions herself near you, it shows that she's comfortable with your proximity and is seeking to create a more intimate atmosphere. The proximity allows for more personal interactions and can increase the feeling of intimacy. By recognizing and responding to her desire for closeness, you can deepen the connection and enhance the sexual tension. 15. Her eyes follow you. When an older woman's eyes follow you as you move across the room, it's a subtle but powerful sign of sexual tension. This behavior shows that she's highly aware of your presence and is interested in watching you. Even if she tries to be discreet, her gaze can reveal a lot about her attraction. Imagine her stealing glances at you while you're engaged in other activities. Her eyes might linger on you, tracking your movements without making it too obvious. This kind of attention indicates that she's intrigued by you and finds it hard to look away. Okay, those are the signs of sexual tension. What's next? Learn the best places to touch an older woman, or find out how you can make her miss you. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Please leave any thoughts or feedback in the comments below.